All right, Kyber Network. You can actually see here it's trying its hardest to break through this red box of resistance that I had drawn. But as you can see here, we're starting to set lower lows, right? So we could very well see it move back down to this green box like I mentioned before. You also see that throughout this range, the buying pressure has slowed. So I wouldn't be surprised again if we move back down to this green box. If we take a look at the Ichimoku cloud and the EMA ribbon, you can actually see we've broken the EMA ribbon red on the 4-hourly time frame, although we are holding support on the 200 EMA. The biggest problem with this is we've been using the Ichimoku cloud as support all the way up through this range, and we have currently broken it to the downside, as well as set a red Ichimoku cloud here. So if we come back down once more, bounce off this level, and find resistance at the Ichimoku cloud, again, we're probably going to come back down to this green box. So if we pull a Fibonacci retracement from this low to this high here, you see that the 382 as well as the 0.5 level on the Fibonacci retracement is lining up relatively well with this green box. So it's definitely a decently strong zone of support. As you can see, it kept us down throughout this range. When we moved above it, we actually had a rally of about 50%. So I'm not going to talk about the long-term stuff too much here because in my previous video, I went over it pretty well. So go ahead and watch that video if you haven't already, if you want a daily and weekly kind of outlook for the next year or so. But in my opinion, we've probably topped out here and we'll likely see a move all the way back down to $2 before potentially forming that cup and handle formation that I mentioned in my previous video, and then seeing resistance at this red box again. And again, more times we test zones of resistance or support, kind of like we did back here. The more times we tested it, the more likely we are to break it, right? So keep an eye out on this $2 region. If not, we could blow out of here to unspecified levels, considering that this is pretty much where the all-time highs lie. Actually, I think the all-time high is up at $6, but you get the idea. If we break this level to the upside, we'll probably just blow past $6 like it was nothing. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so, as I post content daily. And as always, this is not financial advice, and I'll see you in the next one.